Imagine never having to answer another "where is my order" question again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can create an AI powered order tracking system that connects Shopify and the Voiceflow. This automation will save you tons of time, money, and the main part, it will boost your customer satisfaction and engagement. So, at the end of this video, you will be able to create your own AI powered order tracking system that helps your customer to find your orders in a minute. So just be with me and let's go to my screen. So this is my Voiceflow dashboard. So basically I have already created an demo order tracking system which I'll show you in today's video. So as you can see here, we have this order tracking system which I've created in the Voiceflow. So first of all, let me show you the Shopify demo store which I have created. So as you can see, I have created 3 orders which I will use to show how we can track orders from the Voiceflow with the help of Shopify API. So first of all, before proceeding, we have to create an API key which we will use in Voiceflow. So for that, we have to go to apps. As you can see here in the left hand side, we have apps. We have to go there. And here we have to see. You can see here at the down we can see here we have apps and sales channel setting. Just click on it, and here we have to develop our app. Just click on develop apps. Now you have to click on create an app. Okay, now here we have to name our app. So let's say Voiceflow demo API. Yeah. So you can see here we have basically created an app named Voiceflow Demo API. Now here we have to configure the storefront API scope. Basically here we have to take all the necessary info which we want our API key to transfer to Voiceflow. So basically so here whatever you need to share the details, like whatever the details you want to share in your order tracking, you can just tick that part, and this it allows the Voiceflow to access all the data with the help of API. So basically you can just take right now I'm just taking any random thing and just click on save, and after that you just need to click on install, and here you will get your API key. So you can see here we have got our API key. You just need to copy this and it's good to go. You can just one thing to remember, you have to store this API key in some safe place, because after removing this window you will not able to access it again. So you need to be careful while accessing this API key. Okay, I forgot to show you one thing. So basically here you can see here we have also have Shopify shop name. So basically you will find here, you just need to click on setting, it is the here left hand side, and you can see here we have Shopify my store, and you can see here we have our shop name .myshopify.com. So you have to copy this. Now we are ready to go with our conversation flow. So now here I have used the set variable block. Here I have already assigned the value. Basically for shop name I have already assigned my Shopify store value, and for the API key I have already created my API key which I have used here. So basically this is through this step we'll just access this API and the shop name in the future. So I'll show you in the later of this video. Now this is our starting message. Here we are actually asking for the email ID of our user. So basically here in this scenario we will use email ID to capture the order details from the Shopify. You can also use order ID or the phone number, it depends on your need, but I am going with the email ID because it is a very easy way to get the details from the customer, because many times customer doesn't know their order number. That's why I prefer to use email ID. Now our email ID will be captured in last utterance, that is the variable I have chosen for this particular message. Now in this step we are actually extracting details from our customer. Basically here we will identify the email ID which is present in the last utterance, and will capture only the email ID part and will leave other part whatever the user has said. So let's suppose if the user has written my email ID is example@gmail.com. So basically with the help of this JavaScript block, we'll just capture that email ID and we'll leave the other part, since we don't want the other things, we only want to capture our email ID. You can also use the set AI option. Just click and here you can use set AI. Basically I've just created, let me show you. Okay, so basically I've also used this is the set AI. You can just copy down the prompt which I have written here. So basically you can also use this part, but I prefer to use JavaScript because it is more convenient. So one more thing, in this JavaScript block, what I have done is, if we find no email ID in the user response in the last utterance, basically if nothing looks like an email ID, set the value to no. So basically if the user has provided the email ID, we'll capture that email ID, and let's suppose if the user has not provided any valid email ID, then we'll just set the value no. We'll just convert the value of email ID in no, and here I have used the logic condition. If the value of the email ID is no, then we'll follow the downward path. Basically here I have just used JavaScript to convert the value to none, and then we'll use the response AI to ask for the valid email ID so that we can go ahead with the order tracking system. Now if the value is if we find any right value, then we'll follow the else path, and then we'll use the API request to gather the details which we want to show to our customer. So I'll show you how this API request works. You just need to write the email ID. I'm going with this email ID. Okay, we should get the response 200. Okay, yeah. So you can see here we have got all the details which we want to track from this API key, and our API key is successfully executed. Now basically all the responses which we have got will be collected into the variable named Shopify response. So basically in this response, in this variable we'll capture all the API requests which we have got from the Shopify, and here we have used the JavaScript block to process all the information and organize it in the form of text so that we can show this to our customer. So basically this is JavaScript code. Don't worry guys, I have provided everything in the description, so you just need to copy the template which I have provided in the description, and you can go ahead with creating this same system which I have created for mine. So you don't have to worry. So basically after processing all the details, this will all the details will be captured into the variable name all orders. This variable we have basically here I'll show you. Basically after this path I have segmented our customer into two paths. If the user has multiple order in the same email ID, we'll follow another path, and if the user has a single order in the same email ID, then we'll follow another path. So basically here I've created one variable called order count. So in this email ID we'll just fill out the details like how much order number this particular customer has related to their email ID. So let's suppose if the order count is smaller than equal to 1, then we'll follow this path. Here basically we have again used the JavaScript to just process all the data, and we have captured the data into the variable name response message. So basically after this we have just used this variable to execute our response. So basically here our response will be executed in the form of order details and tracking number, whatever the details we want to show to our customer. And suppose if the user has more than one order, so they will follow the else path, because we have already used the logic condition if the order count is less than 1. So again I am telling, in JavaScript block we have just analyze and find out how much order details, the order count basically that customer has, which are linked to that email ID. And after finding the order count, we'll just see if order count is less than or equal to 1 or more than 1. If the order count is more than 1, we'll follow the else path, and here we have given two options to our customer. Basically if the customer wants the summary of all the orders which they have right now, the active orders, they can just click on summary of all orders. And if they want a specific order, let's suppose customer has 5 orders and they want particular order, order details for the particular order, they will just click on a specific order and they can go ahead with the order details which they want. So this way we can make it more personalized, because through this way you can ask customer to it can be more personalized with our customer. And So this is how you can create your own order tracking system. I'll show you how it works. So let me just run the test. Okay, now it is asking for email ID. So let me give me an email ID. Okay, since this email ID only contains one order number, one order, that's why it doesn't follow this path to ask me a specific order or summary of order. It directly follow this path, and it gave me the particular order details like order number 1005, payment status paid, and delivery status not delivered, tracking number not available. One more thing, as you can see here, basically I have also use the color variation. If the payment status is paid, the color will automatically changes to green, and if it is unpaid, it will show another color. So I have used this with the help of JavaScript. I have created this variation. You can also do with the help of JavaScript. Now let me show you if we have multiple orders. Okay, this email ID linked to multiple orders, and let's see how it tackled this email ID. So you can see here we have got great news. I have found 2 orders for you. What would you like to do next? So basically now we'll find out which email ID. You have got 2 options. If you want the summary of orders, just click on it. You'll get the summary of all the orders which are linked to this email ID. So you can see we have got the summary of orders, and let's say if you want particular order like a specific order, if you click on a specific order, let me show you that also. Okay, so you can see now okay, now we have to select as you can see, I have provided the wrong email ID, so it has rightly verified that this email ID is not contains any active orders. So basically I'm sorry, but I couldn't find any orders for you at the moment. This could be due to one of the reason email ID you provided might be incorrect. So you can also see it also has a capability for error handling. So this is very important for the business if anyone provides the wrong email ID. So let me give the correct one. Okay, this is the correct email ID, I hope so. Yeah. Now we have to click on a specific order. Now click the order number. Okay, just give the order number. As you can see, we have got our order number details for order number 1006 and payment status paid, delivered. Yeah. So you can see how easily we can just track our email ID. With the help of email ID, we can track our order numbers. And since this is a very demo shop, so that's why it doesn't have many tags. If you use the particular business who are using their Shopify store for all managing their orders and backend, then it will works more well in that type of account. So that's all, and there you have it, guys, your very own AI powered order tracking system that works 24/7 without any human intervention. Imagine the time and the resources this will save by providing instant support to the customer. I have already provided all the resources in the description below. You just need to subscribe to my channel and like me, and just go to the description. You will find all the details regarding whatever I have used in this video. And I hope you have liked this video. And if you are a business owner and want this setup for your business, book a free call using the links in the description. Let's create more AI agent and transform customer support together. Till then, bye bye.